Hello everybody, what is up? Cobra here. I was just doing a little unboxing and sorting out pieces when I decided to make another video because a lot of you guys enjoy like little unboxings just to see what's going on in terms of what I've been ordering and what's new in store for the YouTube channel. So getting into this unboxing, just real quick, the main event of this last unboxing was Historical Board Gaming's Midway, or the Battle of Midway game. We've all been waiting for this. If you have heard about it, it's been, teased for a while now, and it's finally here. Now, I'm not going to go too in-depth into it because I do plan to do a full-on review of what you're going to get, all that kind of stuff, but you can see there's just tons of bags of new pieces, stuff that we haven't seen before, stuff that we have seen before, but packaged in a nice box deal for this game. But yeah, that's basically the Battle of Midway game, one of the more important features of this week's unboxing video. Next up, we have some, what are they called? Korean War Roundels. These are basically for Historical Board Gaming's Korean War game that they have up on their site. It's actually a free map download, so you just download the map and then you print it out on your own terms. You could print it out on 8x11 sheets of paper, or you could order a whole board like I'm gonna probably end up doing. But the really good thing I liked about the Korean War game was that, one, the map looks really nice. I really like the artwork of it, but also the fact that during the Korean War, pretty much all the equipment was late war World War II equipment, so a lot of Soviet stuff and American things, and some British in there too for the United Nations. So really all I would have needed is the map. I've got my World War II game and all of the stuff that comes with it. And then we got some roundels here for, you can see, North Korea, South Korea, and the United Nations. And of course, things like Communist China roundels and US roundels, along with all the units I would ever need, I've already got. So I decided to pick these up because why not? It's another fun game that I can try out in the future. Next up, we have some Deutsche Afrika Korps units, or 172 infantry from Italiari. I can't really show off, what they look like, but there's a lot of nice sculpts in here. I had originally gotten them to represent a few other nations, but right now they're going to probably go into being, some of them are going to be German Afrika Korps, probably about 4. I've already got some painted up for the Afrika Korps, but the biggest reason I wanted this set is for the Chinese nationalist figures. They're one of the last, I think the Chinese nationalists and the French are the last people I don't have 172 infantry for. And these guys make pretty nice Chinese nationalists when it comes to their kepes and everything. And even the Strahlhelms, the German-trained Chinese soldiers used those. So, and these guys in their Afrika Korps uniforms, their goggles, they looked pretty cool. And I decided to pick them up for my Chinese. Some last little additions include some Manchuko Roundels, because I really want to try doing, I think I talked to you guys about it in my Manchuko painted units review, where I want to try a game where Manchuko will have its own income. It'll kind of be like a commonwealth of the Japanese Empire. And going with that, I've got some Roundels. They aren't the Manchuko ones because I didn't want to buy the whole set. I didn't need all the pieces. I've painted them already. I've got Roundels. But these are for, I think these are supposed to represent the Kwangtung Army, so you get the option to build 3 of these guys, and basically they're not elite or anything, but Japan, and in this case Manchuko, will be able to build 3 infantry in the game without using a factory, which is a cool little addition. And then some Imperial Guard. I might throw some in for like Japanese elite units, but really I just need one of these to represent the Manchuko Imperial Guard, which you get one of, and it's basically an elite infantry. It's kind of like stats of a SNLF infantry. Finally, we've got some French, I think I'm going to be using these as tactical bombers or medium bombers. I can't remember now. But yeah, so these are just the French bomber craft, or light bombers. And also, I wanted to throw one in for like the Polish or something, just because they looked like Polish planes. And then finally, some 3D printed seaplanes. I've already got a ton of seaplanes, but I wanted some more just to fill in for the U.S. The the US I was using Japanese seaplanes, and I really didn't like them painted in my US scheme, so I painted some Catalinas I won in a prize, and I needed a few more for not only regular gameplay if the US decides to build a couple seaplanes, but also for the Battle of Midway game, because I didn't get it with all the pieces, because as you know, I paint all my pieces, and I'd rather play with those than paying a lot for a bunch of unpainted stuff, even though they look really great. They're all 3D printed, amazing looking pieces. But yeah, so that was just a quick little review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Lots of stuff here. You know, expect future videos on all this, whether it be painted units, gameplay, and review of the Midway game. I can't wait to play that and see what it's all about. See you guys later. Cobra, out.